Hey, what up, you guys? What up, guys? This is back with new content TV. Okay, all right. So we're gonna talk about Shannon, man. I don't even like that name, but for a man, uh, but it fits him though. It fits him. Shannon fits this nigga, man. Tight suit wearing ass, big blockhead ass nigga, man. Listen, I have an issue with Shannon, man. He's on this platform ranting, talking about why didn't they put Caitlin Clark in the All-Star team, y'all. I mean, strict disrespect. I mean, what happened to Angel Reese, Arike? I mean, I could just go down like Carrington. If you want to talk about rookies or you just want to talk about the next runner-up or whatever, or you just want to add more players to the Olympic team, I could give you at least about 5 names, man, that could replace Caitlin Clark with no problems, man. You know what I'm saying? Any of these females can shoot threes too. You know what I mean? It's not just about threes, man. It's about defense. It's about driving in the lane. It's about posting up and shooting your shots. You know what I mean? Kenyon Clark doesn't have that, man. Listen, Shannon was on there ranting, talking about, oh well, Kenyon Clark is good for the WNBA. Is good. Just dick riding, man. Somebody's paying these niggas, man, to speak. We don't know who it is, but I'm going to get to the bottom line of it, man. Somebody's paying Shannon. Somebody's paying Charles Barkley. And who else? What's his name? That nigga with the long-ass hairline, man. Oh, LaFlop. Somebody's paying these niggas to talk crazy and dick-riding Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. It's a real disrespect to the pros and the vets that's been there for a long time. You know what I mean? To say that you could just put this rookie on here to have the worst start of the season with their team in the bottom three. They are in the bottom three. You know what I mean? Caitlin Clark with how many losses, turnovers? 10 turnovers. You know what I mean? She scored 3 points one game. We don't care about the other points that she's scoring in 20. There's other females that scoring 20 points consistently too. I mean, H.L. Wilson is scoring about 30 points too, plus per game. You know what I mean? So I don't see nothing special about this girl, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I want to play a audio here, man, of Shannon and the way he's talking about Caitlin Clark, man, just dick riding, man. You know what I mean? And then after I play this nigga audio, I'm gonna play another audio of this white coach, man. It's a damn shame it takes a white dude, you know what I'm saying, that's woke. How a white dude woke? Can somebody explain that to me, man? He's talking, telling the truth about Caitlin Clark and her performance and how she's over. But anyway, before we get to that, let's play Shannon's audio here and see and just listen to this cool ass. Listen, man. I try not to go off, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to go off, you know what I mean? Because I try to keep my channel, you know what I mean? But it's niggas like his making it hard for me to try to, you know what I mean, try to keep it clean, man. You know what I'm saying? But this clown ass, this dude right here, listen to how this nigga just dick riding Caitlin Clark. You know what I mean? It doesn't even understand that you just can't just put somebody that's playing like that. Nigga, you going off Iowa and back in her college days, nigga. That's that record. We talking about the WNBA now. This is a whole new record. This is a whole new stats. You can't add what happened in college to the WNBA, man. This is separate. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, listen to this clown speak, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary.
At some point in time, we've got to stop talking about we trying to grow the game. Because you got no, listen, is she as accomplished? Will she ever be as accomplished as a Stewie, as a Asia Wilson? And I believe those two, obviously they're slam dunk. They're the two best players in the WNBA, hands down, and it's not even close. But are we really trying to grow the game? Because this is the most popular women's basketball player in the world, and it ain't close. They had to move the Mystics game to an NBA arena. Name the time. And I'm going to turn it over to you because I don't want to get long-winded. I want somebody, one of our women colleagues, Stephen A., to tell me when a WNBA game has had to be moved because of a woman player. Just one. Just tell me one. Because I know in her attendance, she's averaging about 17,000. All the other WNBA games in which she's not a participant average about 7. So are we really trying to go the game? Is that what we're really trying to do? Or are we just talking about we're trying to grow the game and just bull jiving?
Man, yeah, man, he got to start with the cap, man. You know, Angel Reese, man, her games be it be sold out too, but they don't announce it in the media, and that's what I'm saying. White American media, man, is hyping up Caitlin Clark, and not only that, but I have a I have a commentator here that even stated the same thing I said in my past videos, man. That the only reason Caitlin Clark is this hyped is because Angel Reese embarrassed her in 2023 because nobody knew Angel Reese in 2022 at all. You know what I mean? And the only reason she's popular because of the media. They're pushing the narrative. They're pushing this hero. Shannon, listen, man. The real only reason she's the most popular woman right now is because of the media. The media could put your name out in places where some people don't even travel, man. All it takes is the radio. If you turn on the radio, all somebody gotta do is mention your name and you popular right there. Like, oh, this guy right here did so many great things and all that stuff, man. You know what I mean? So it's the media. The media is hyping up the BS, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hyping up this whole Caitlin Clark thing, man. That's what it is. It's not. It ain't got nothing to do with her game at all. It's not her game, Shannon. It's not her game, man. It's the media pumping up the entire thing because white America didn't like what Caitlin Clark, what Angel Reese did to Caitlin Clark in 2023, man. Now, if y'all think I'm making that up and I'm just talking and, you know what I mean, and try to make all these excuses and all that, I want y'all to listen to this right here, man. And it's going to validate everything that I've been saying. You know what I mean? Because the only reason Caitlin Clark is popular is because of Angel Reese, man. That is it. All these dick riding Caitlin fans, nobody knew about Caitlin Clark after 2023. I mean, before, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knew about Caitlin Clark at all in 2022, 2021, 2020. You know what I mean? Nobody. The only people that probably known about her is people around Iowa and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Probably like some coaches from other teams. That's it. You know what I mean? But nobody knew her in social media. Nobody knew her in the radio or on TV at all. After 23, her name blew up when Angel Reese did "You Can't See Me" face. That's what happened. And when she pointed at a ring finger, talking about, man, I'm about to win this championship and you not. That's how Caitlin Clark became famous because they didn't like that. They didn't like the black girl, you know what I'm saying, dogging her ass. Y'all listen to this, man.
She's not wrong. What she just said, the national championship game. We were not talking about Caitlin Clark before Angel Reese walked up to her, did this, and pointed to the ring. This is not my opinion. I lived it. I watched it. It was recorded. It was broadcasted live. We were not talking about Caitlin Clark before that moment. And that's okay, because you can be extremely talented and not interesting. That moment launched their careers. And when we started talking about it, I said it then, and it has all played out as I said it would. Well, I didn't know they were going to match up again in the tournament. That kind of broke my way. But this is Bird and Magic. It's not a perfect comp, but it is the path in which launched this conversation, this polarizing conversation that has everyone captivated. Sometimes something interesting has to happen that sparks an interest, that brings attention. Did Caitlin earn the attention by being a great player? Yes. And we care about both of these players. There are a lot of people that care about Angel Reese. That doesn't mean she's as good as Caitlin Clark. It also doesn't mean that what she's saying is not true, because multiple things can be true at the same time. Everything in life is not existing in a vacuum. Just because she said this does not mean that Caitlin Clark is not great and that people are not watching because Caitlin Clark is great. All she is saying is, and she is factually correct, the two needed each other.
Hey, y'all, she must have been watching my platform, man. You know what I mean? Because I said this way before. Now, if you look at the date that she said this, and then look at the date that I dropped my content regarding that subject, I said it first. Man. I said it first. You know what I mean? That the only reason Caitlin Clark is even known is because of the disrespect that Angel Reese, man, did to that girl in 2023. So ever since then, it became a rivalry. A rivalry. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? And not only that, y'all. That type of rivalry brings in the fans, bringing the controversy, brings in the drama, and people like to see that. The only disadvantage that Angel Reese has regarding this beef is that Caitlin Clark has the white America. She has the white media. She has those people. That's you know what I mean. They are the majority. You know what I mean. in media, that's in the social, that's controlling the social media, that's the bosses at the on TV, the bosses in these social media platforms, you know what I mean, and the bosses with these endorsement deals and all that. That's the only difference, you know what I mean. And that's why her name is so popular right now, y'all. It's because white America is standing behind Caitlin Clark. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna play another audio of this coach, man. Keep it in 1,000. You know what I mean? And when I heard this coach speaking, I was like, man, this is so facts. It's the truth, and this is a white man. This is a white man with 11 national championships in college, man. This guy is no goof. This guy know what he's talking about. He's a white dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let y'all listen to this, man. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna come back with my thoughts.
If you're a college player and you're a great college player, like Caitlin was, the delusional fan base that follows her disrespected the WNBA players by saying she's going to go in that league and tear it apart. There were actually odds on she's third or fourth in betting odds on being MVP of the WNBA. These people are so disrespectful and so unknowledgeable and so stupid that it gives women's basketball a bad name. Okay, so the kid was set up for failure right from the beginning. So if you're a WNBA player, and believe me, I've coached the best, and I've pissed them off a lot, and they let me know about it. But they were tremendously disrespected. And none of them are going to say it. But human nature is, okay, this kid's coming into the league. And Diana said it best. This kid's in for a rude awakening. And they all jumped over her, but they didn't read the whole thing that she said. But nobody's printing. You know, Diana Taurasi was right. This kid's on the wrong team. She's got the wrong skill set to handle the physicality of that league. And she's a rookie. I thought Cameron Brink said something really smart. She said, no, they're expecting this rookie class to be perfect. This rookie class isn't even one of the best rookie classes in the last 10 years. But they've been put out to be that because the way social media is today.
All right, y'all. So this is a white man speaking. 100% white. You know what I mean? Keeping it real. So this had nothing to do with race, man. This have a lot to do with the bias in this country, man. You know what I mean? And I said this before. Everything he said, I said it already. That this set this girl up, man, for failure. I said this. Go in my other videos, so you're gonna see that I said this way before then, man. You know what I mean? They put a target on her back, dude. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, man. They're looking at her as food. You know what I mean? She's and I even said that she's going to score some points. She's going to score about 20 points sometimes 3 points like she did last time. You know what I mean? Sometimes 15 points. But what these females are going to do, they're going to make sure that not just Angel Reese, because, you know, they knocked down Angel Reese like 3 times. They really, what's that girl, Alisa, dropped Angel Reese about 3 times. Nobody talked about that. You know what I mean? But anyway, so these veterans are going to play really hard on these rookies, man. And most of the time, some of these rookies don't bounce back. Some of them stay rookies. Some of them stay, you know what I mean? They come in the league. There's a lot of players that have been drafted to all these NBA teams, and nobody really know about them. You know what I mean? They were good in college. They were good enough to get drafted. But, you know, after they start playing against these elite guys in the NBA, man, you don't hear about a lot of these players, man. You know what I mean? Same thing with the WNBA. You know, Caitlin Clark, man, they only know her because of the beef with Angel Reese. That's it. But once the season start passing, it becomes 2024, 2025, 2026, no rings. They're playing that girl real tight, real hard, you know what I mean? And then she's gonna start being an average player, you know what I mean? And like I said, these females they don't care about going back to a small stadium. They don't care about going back to taking charter buses. They've been doing that. They've been doing that, man. You talk about these girls, man. These girls been taking charter buses and no planes and you know what I mean? Camping at a Motel 6s, you know what I'm saying, and all that, taking taxis and Ubers to play basketball. You know what I mean? They're used to that. They don't give a damn about no. All right, y'all. So basically, Caitlin Clark is not an all-star material. Okay, they don't need her in the all-stars. Okay, they won their gold medal last year without her, and I mean the other year, 2020, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so they don't need Caitlin Clark. Okay, for no eyes or nothing like that. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? The Olympics don't even care about all that, man. They just want to make sure that the U.S. come back with a gold medal. That's it. You know what I mean? It's wild that they just going to just skip straight to Caitlin Clark like Arika haven't been playing, like Curtin hasn't been playing. You know what I'm saying? Like all these veterans that's been playing for a couple of years or whatever, to overlook them and try to put Kelly Clark in there that had the worst lowest score ever. You know what I mean? 3 points is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Coming from a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so, no, nah. She's not all-star material. Nobody cares. Shannon's a dick rider. Charles Barkley's a dick rider. And LeBron the flop need to retire. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that a white man saying this about Caitlin Clark, but you got those black motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to say anything positive about Angel Reese and nobody going out to her games. Instead of y'all niggas just talking crazy, why don't y'all show up to Angel Reese game? None of them motherfuckers want to go support Angel Reese. Go support Rakia. You know what I'm saying? Go support Rakia and all these rookies, man. Go support. Go buy your tickets, man, and go there to the games. I know I did already. And I mean, I've been to the sports game. You know what I mean? I'm already chipping in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking. I'm over there at the games, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shannon, are you at the WNBA game watching Angel Reese, man? While you talking and dick riding Kenny Clark? Nah, you're not. You know what I'm saying? And actually, if it wasn't for Alexis Morris, man, Angel Reese and the team would have won the game. You know what I mean? Alexis Morris and this other player, shit, I forgot her name, man. The girl with the like she had the Ice Spice hairdo, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if it wasn't for those two, man, you know what I mean? Yeah, the LSU would have been. They would have lost the game, but it was a team effort. Angel Reese stepped up, Alexis Morris stepped up, and all the girls that was in the LSU stepped up. You know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of the defense from Alexis Morris, man, did it. You know what I mean? She done shut down Caitlin Clark for real. You know what I mean? So shout out to Alexis Morris. You know what I mean? So anyway, back on New Content TV. I need y'all to please subscribe to the channel. All right, and follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to the channel, YouTube. Go to my Rumble channel. Follow me there too. All right. Back on New Content TV. Holla at me.
Yeah.